Welcome to Peace Over Pressure. I'm glad you're here. Today I want to talk about something that doesn't get a lot of honest conversation. The grief of a friendship that never officially ended. No final goodbye, no moment of closure. Just a slow, quiet fading. And the years you spend convincing yourself it's fine. If you've ever been there, this one's for you. I think I held on so long because I kept looking for the person I used to know. She was still in there somewhere, I was hoping. Except she wasn't. And it took me years to stop pretending otherwise. Years of waiting for the version of her I remembered to come back. Checking my phone and bracing before I even opened the message. Hanging up, feeling emptier than before I picked up. Telling myself, she's been through a lot. Be patient. Be kind. Don't give up on people. I wasn't wrong about any of that, but I was using it as a reason to stay somewhere I'd already started to disappear. This was a friendship I valued. Years of history. Real warmth in the beginning. The kind where you pick up right where you left off, no matter how long it's been. And then life happened. The hard kind. The kind nobody asks for. Accidents, health, loss, grief. Just the weight of years piling up in the wrong order. And she went through it. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. Real things happened to her. Things that deserved compassion. So I showed up, with time and patience and truth when she needed it. I sent things, I listened, I held space over and over for years. What I noticed slowly, and then all at once, was that it only ever went one direction. She didn't ask how I was doing. Not in any real way. Maybe once or twice in passing, and I could count those moments. And during those same years, I had my own hard seasons too, quietly falling apart in places she never once looked. Not once did she turn the light in my direction. When I finally tried to say something honest, gently, carefully, the kind of truth you only offer someone you care about, she met it with, "You don't understand." Maybe she was right. I didn't understand everything. But I understood enough. And any attempt to encourage her, to say, "There are things you could do. There are choices here. You have more power than you're using," was dismissed before it landed. What came instead was comparison. "You don't understand because you have it so easy. You have a good life. Things come easier for you." And I want to be clear, my heart ached for her. It still does. I pray I never face what she faced. But grief has a timeline, and years had passed. Life kept moving, and she couldn't, or wouldn't. I kept going anyway, because she'd been through real things. Because who was I to put limits on someone else's pain? That question kept me there longer than I should have stayed. There's a name for what I was experiencing. A psychologist named Pauline Boss called it ambiguous loss. Grief that has no clear endpoint. The grief of losing someone who is still technically present. No funeral, no farewell, no moment of closure. Just the slow erosion of something that used to be real. She described it as one of the hardest kinds of grief to carry, partly because the world doesn't recognize it. Nobody brings you a casserole when a friendship quietly dies. And there's research out of Harvard that found the quality of your close relationships is the single most reliable predictor of your long-term health and happiness. One-sided relationships don't just make you lonely. They wear on the body the same way other serious stressors do. I didn't need a study to tell me I was tired, But it helped to know this is real. What I was carrying was real. Here's the part nobody talks about honestly. Some people, after enough years of pain, stop moving through it. The pain becomes the place they live, and they learn, not always consciously, that the pain keeps people present. It keeps anyone from holding them accountable. As long as they're suffering, no one can ask too much of them. They become takers, not givers. Takers, not makers. They want to be carried, indefinitely. And if you stop carrying them, if you set the weight down and say, I can't do this anymore, you become the villain, the one who abandoned them, the one who didn't care enough. When I stepped back, that's exactly what happened. A side of her came out that I hadn't seen before. Mean, hateful. Blame pointed outward at everyone who'd ever loved her. And I realized that anger had probably always been there. I just hadn't stopped long enough to see it. Pain is real. What we do with it, that's a choice. And her choice had been, for a long time, to use it. I had been part of what she was using. What surprised me most about stepping away was the peace. Not immediately. There was grief first, real grief. Not for who she had become, but for who she used to be. For the early years of the friendship, when it was good and mutual and warm. I mourned that. I still do, a little, but the dread lifted. The weight of that phone, those messages, that particular exhaustion. It was gone. My energy came back. My mornings felt lighter. I had more to give the people who actually wanted to give back. I think she had held onto her pain like a raft, and I understood that impulse. When everything feels like it's pulling you under, you hold on to whatever keeps you afloat. But a raft made of pain doesn't take you anywhere. It just keeps you from drowning, and slowly, it starts pulling everyone around you under too. You can love someone from a distance. Wanting good things for someone and remaining in a relationship that's quietly emptying you are two completely different things. There's a verse I keep coming back to, Proverbs 4:23. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Guarding your heart doesn't mean closing it. It means being honest with yourself, finally, about what you're letting in and what's quietly costing you more than you have to give. That distinction gave me peace. I hope it gives you something too. If any part of this felt familiar, if you're in the middle of something like this right now, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. You don't have to say everything. Even just, me too, is enough. And if this helped, hitting subscribe means I'll keep making them.